Hey there everyone, welcome back to another Where Winds Meet video. Before we start, a quick note. I have placed one CD key somewhere in this video as a small giveaway. That key will get you currency and vital character development resources, including Echo Jade, coins, random chest, and internal art notes. So keep a lookout for that. So today I have a major update for you regarding the umbrella and fan build. If you have been playing lately, you know there is a huge demand for healers in lobbies right now. Everyone wants to do damage, but nobody wants to keep the team alive. Well, this updated build is going to turn you into a literal healing god. You will be practically immortal in those crucial team boss fights, and you're going to be the MVP that every party wants. If you like the support role and wants to carry your team to victory, this is the build for you. So without further ado, let's dive in and see what's changed. Let's start with the weapon and skills. So we are still using the Panacea fan. If you didn't know, for anyone new to the game, the fan runs on the Dew system, which you can see right here. For the martial skill, we're using the Cloudburst healing. This summons a water clone that heals all nearby allies. Very simple and effective. For the special skill, we have Light Dust after Morning Rain. This uses 50 dewdrops to apply a massive heal to yourself and whichever teammate has the lowest health. For the second weapon, now we are using the Soulshade umbrella. I absolutely love the skills on this thing. You actually get this by stealing the skill from a dungeon. If you didn't know, whatever weapon you want, you can just check in the menu and click the Obtain button. The game will literally tell you exactly where to go. For the martial skill, we have Floating Grace. This is huge for support. It increases your entire team's damage by 15% for 8 seconds and also heals you once. For the special skill, this is the game changer. Echoes of the 1,000 Plants. You toss your umbrella into the air and it continuously follows and heals the lowest HP team member, and it generates dew for your fan. And the skill duration is insane. Impressive, right? But wait, there's more. Because the umbrella is generating dew, we use the Mending Loom Inner Way. This consumes that generated dew to trigger even additional healing. It's like an infinite loop of health. While we are checking out the inner ways, apart from Mending Loom, we are also using Royal Remedy for that increased healing effect from the fan, and Historic Revival. In case there is a noob on the team who keeps dying or face tanking damage, this passive ensures that the revived player will get more healing. So let's talk about the gear sets now. Now that the game is opening up with new regions and we have more options for target farming specific sets, we are aiming for a mix of Ivory Bloom set and the World Snow set. This should be your number one priority. Ivory Bloom set will give you extra crit rate, but not only that, at max HP, there is a bonus 5% chance to deal critical healing and damage, and increases the effects of critical healing and damage by 15%. With the World Snow set, when you lose more than 40% of max HP in a single instance of damage, the next healing you receive will restore additional 25% of your max HP. I don't think you're going to trigger this so easily, but still, it's like a good safeguard. So how do you get it? For both the sets, you need to farm the boss in Journal Campaign Ever Normal Granary. Good luck with the drop. Now let's see the Mystic skill. The one and only I will recommend here is called Golden Body. This grants you a shield, damage reduction, and boosts your healing output. Another very important thing is called Vitality, which you use to cast the Mystic skills. You need at least 60 Vitality to cast the Golden Body. So how do you increase your max Vitality? Very easy. You submit your oddities right here to increase your max Vitality. Alright, now time for the fun part. See some gameplay and some combat rotation. So we start with the umbrella. Cast the martial skill to buff your team's damage. Now toss the umbrella using the special skill and let it float. Do its thing, healing and generating dew. Now we switch to the fan. Cast the martial skill to summon the healing clone. And now you have few seconds to do some damage to the boss. Remember, your primary job here is to heal and win. Do not get distracted. Keep your team alive, repeat the steps. Once you get the hang of it, it's really fun. And you will have no problem dealing with the hardest bosses in the game. Alright, one last thing. The build does work solo because you're basically unkillable. However, it takes forever to beat a boss because your damage is too low. You won't die, but it's just going to take too long to beat a boss. So I recommend using this only for the healing role in groups. If you want to play solo and do damage, I will recommend the dual blades build. Alright, that wraps up my updated healing god build. If this helps your team survive, drop a like. Comment if you have any questions or tweaks and subscribe for more Where Winds Meet. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.